a while since I've gone live. I did a couple weeks ago, and they took forever to upload, and a couple didn't. So I decided to stop doing them. However, I enjoy the interactions when people stop by, and it's a beautiful afternoon to sit out on the porch, so I thought I would give it a shot. I was reflecting on some recent teachings. I am a practitioner of the art of true light, and I offer people true light energy. It's a one-on-one in-person practice. When you have 10 minutes, come and sit down and receive true light energy and see how you feel, what you notice. Whomever receives the energy, hello, thank you for stopping by. Whoever receives this spiritual true light energy, it touches not only you, but it affects everybody who is connected to you by a spiritual cord. So your children, your loved ones, those who have gone before, your ancestors. So it shifts things in the spiritual, the astral, and the physical realms. And I was looking at a couple of teachings that really move me. I'm reading from the Yokoshi prayer book by Sukyo Mahikari, the copyright 2010 version, which was revised in 2018. And this is part of distinguishing between good and evil. One of the things that I love is most of the things that we consider bad using human understanding are a source of good in the spiritual realm. Think about that. Most of the phenomena that human beings consider to be bad turn out to be the start of something good. Only later do we realize that it was God purifying us. And so when that fertilizer in your life happens and you feel the dump truck just came from the manure pile, backed up and unloaded it on your life, think about the fact that you can be a seed and sprout through all that manure. It's fertilizer. It's a way to purify and move on. Hello, thank you for stopping by. I'm sharing a couple of readings from this Sukyo Mahikari Yokoshi prayer book, and these teachings really serve my soul. They say in other words, hello, thank you for stopping by, that when that manure truck backs up and lifts its dump and pours fertilizer all over your life, you can be a seed and sprout and turn into a beautiful flower. And again, the teachings was most of the things that we consider bad using human understanding, thank you for the thumbs up, using human understanding are a source of good in the spiritual realm, and most of you have left. That's okay. And most of the phenomena that human beings consider to be bad turn out to be the start of something good. Only later do we realize that it was God purifying us. And so there's this thought of when you bump up against somebody and think about, I don't know, is it coal that turns into diamonds? You know, you start with something hard, it bumps up against, and after a time, it becomes this gem. Hello, Murad Chaudhary, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hi. And then another teaching is, when things do not go as you would like, know that your thoughts and deeds are not in harmony with God. Hey, Takir Khan, how are you? And hey, Indian Gamer, hello. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm glad to hear you're fine, Murad. How are the rest of you? Hey, Indian Gamer, hi. I missed it the first time. I apologize. Forgive me. So, have you ever noticed how when that manure truck backs up and lifts its dump and pours fertilizer all over your life, and you feel like you're in the thick of it for a while, you're like, what is all this that just fell on me? After a while, you come out, I'm awesome, thank you for asking. Kanti, Bangladesh, okay, I'm on a mountaintop in southeastern Kentucky. Thank you for coming from Bangladesh. It must be like 3 in the morning there or something. What time is it there, Murad Chaudhary? I appreciate you. So have you ever noticed when that truck backs up and dumps fertilizer all over your life? Check out the flag behind me, United States. I am from the United States. I live on a mountaintop in southeastern Kentucky. Ah, you're from India. Welcome, welcome. And in the mountains here, we have, I'm awesome, thank you for asking. We have beautiful weather today, and I love the breezes. We have a, where is it? We have a, what do you call it? Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm easy to entertain, and we have a whirligig. Hold on, turn this around. And, excuse me, dog. Excuse me. See that over there? A little bit of a breeze, and it turns yard art. And hey, Sirani, Samanmala, how are you? And oh, we got 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Where are you coming from, Sirani? We've got somebody from Bangladesh, somebody from India, and you're from Sri Lanka. Wow, it must be late. I see a bunch of birds flying over into the grape arbor. Hey, how are you? I am well. How are you? I can't read your name. It's in characters that I don't read. And yes, okay, in Sri Lanka, I must have said something about being late, which it probably is. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for stopping by. Have you subscribed? We offer positive vibes and a little bit of farm here on up, and we have a helper here. He follows me everywhere. This is Highway, and he's out here asking me, why am I not over here petting him? Hello, Mr. Highway. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, you subscribed. Thank you so much. That's why I like doing live streams, because yeah, we get subscribers. The channel is a mess. It's, yeah, isn't he cute? Thank you for the wow. He's back here somewhere. Well, whatever. And we have a duck waiting for me to feed her over here. Probably needs to change her water. And so I live on a mountaintop, and it's beautiful here. It's late summer. It's going to be fall soon. So we have the goldenrod and this purple flower. I don't know what it is. And the trees are just beginning to turn. The apple tree is, yeah, a cat favorite. Yeah, he is a good cat. He follows me around. Trees are beginning to turn and the leaves are falling. And when enough leaves, aw, thank you so much. When enough leaves fall, this spot over here beyond the dead tree, the land drops down, and there's a pond down there that goes back up again. And there are 3 bear dens that you can see over there on the other side of the... Hey, Mr. Highway, you have a friend there. Yep. I can't see if I'm showing you the cat or not. Here we go. Turn it around. He likes to follow me and keep up with whatever's going on. And yeah, Mr. Highway's good. It's all overgrown. We used to have goats, and they would keep things trimmed, but I travel for... As I started out saying, I'm a light... Thank you. I like my hair too. It's getting long again. I like to travel because I'm a light practitioner, and I like to move and spread the light. And when we had the goats, it was hard. Grandmother? Okay, bye-bye. Take care. I appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for subscribing. Come again. The duck, I think she wants to be fed. Meow. What are you asking for, Mr. Cat? Meow. He's just trying to look cute. He's just trying to look cute. Anyway, he follows me around the yard. The other day, I had a dead mouse in a trap. This is when I wish that I had more hands, because, yeah, I'm pretty much a one-armed bandit with this contraption. Yes, you do need fresh water in your pond. And so I brought to the other side of that, here we go, to the other side of that door over there, I brought this dead mouse in a trap, and I dropped it in over the door, and the chickens had it just inside that door, and the cat came to the other side and was sticking his paw in, patting one of the chickens on the nose. And Okay, we lost everyone. That's okay, Mr. Highway. We got no more viewers. That's a good thing. And maybe we'll take this as an opportunity to stop the video so it doesn't take so long to upload. But first we'll share the beauty of the late season garden, which is overgrown, and the clouds that are piling up. Hello, thank you for stopping by. And that birdhouse was pretty active the other day. Yes, Duck, I'm coming. She wants to be fed. But yeah, we got birds busy. They've been busy in the grapes over here. And what's up, Mr. Highway? Yep, you're not letting me go anywhere without you following, are you? You're such a good cat. He likes to keep track of me. And I was showing off the whirligig out front earlier. And yet, here's the strawberry bed with no strawberries, but it's got a reading angel and a sundial. It had a guardian rabbit, but the guardian rabbit is waiting for repair. Too much acid rain took it out. And I do like that whirligig, but the breeze has stopped. The breeze has stopped, and the dog is waiting for us to come back on the porch. So, oh, we got a third thumbs up. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Okay, we're going to have the cat looking cute again. Mr. Cat, you just want to be petted, don't you? You just want attention. You got an itchy spot, Mr. Cat? Yeah. Here. Want to play? Aww. Yeah. Oh, hello, Murad. I thought you said goodbye before. I thought you left. You're back, huh? Thank you, Murad Chaudhary. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, so this is a space of positive vibes and quiet. Here's our tree with the tree hugger, the tree man on it. Got another one, a green man over here. And, oops, we need to fill the feeders pretty soon. Keeps the birds. I like sitting out with listening to the water feature and watching the birds, except I don't like feeding the mosquitoes. And yeah, it's a problem. They like me. I've been using a nutritional product that has cut down on the mosquitoes liking me. So instead of getting 60 bites in an afternoon, I might get 2 or 3. But still, Mr. Max, I need to go and feed the critters and change the water in the duck pond, because yeah, when I took you for a walk, I saw that it's kind of green. But it's just a beautiful day. I hope that you are feeling grateful. What are you grateful for if you're still here? What are you grateful for at the moment? What's been good for you in life, or what's been bad that you've realized is just fertilizer? You know, what? You want to get up here? Okay, hold on. I only have so many hands, Mr. Dog. Did you want to get up here? Thank you, Mr. British Man. Yeah, it was more fun when there were goats here. We had goat kids for a while, for a couple of years, but it's a beautiful place to live. It's I don't know if you've ever heard of a place called Land Development Program, and the breakthrough that I got out of registering to attend the Landmark Forum, where when you attend the Landmark Forum, they promise anything that you want for yourself or your life is possible out of attending the Landmark Forum, and doing it in the way that it was designed, which is confrontational. It makes you look at your life and things open up. And what I got out of the registration process was living here. Lightbringer healing therapy. Good question. So the purpose of the Art of True Light is not to heal illness, but to enable all humankind to participate in the great divine work of achieving the divine plan, and at the same time to advance on the path to attaining divine nature through the purification of the Trinity of the Spirit, mind, and body, and thus resurrect their original power as children of God. So the healing light energy heals. Yet, okay, so when I started receiving light the first time, it moved me, and so I was enrolled, and the person who offered it, we had traveled and we met somewhere, and she said, well, I can hook you up with a light practitioner, when you go home. And I would see this light practitioner every 2 weeks. I had a chiropractor who was around the corner from her, and what I wanted was healing from the reason that I have this cane, this stiffness in the hip. And the study that she had was rate your levels of stress before and after. And so each time out of the 10 times, each time the stress reduced. And I thought, that's interesting. And one of the times it didn't reduce, but it didn't get worse. And so the next offer was, would you like to come and learn to be a light practitioner yourself? I said, sure, why not? It was 3 days and $200. And from that, my life changed. And I received the light before I ever went to Landmark. It is interesting. And British man, if you're in Britain, it's called Sukyo Mahikari. It's in my, the description of this video. And there are centers across Europe. And I'm going to guess in London. I haven't been over there for a long time, so I don't know where they are. There's a beautiful castle up in the Netherlands. Okay, I'm feeding mosquitoes again. It is interesting, and it's a beautiful practice. A session can take as little as 7 to 10 minutes, or if you stay longer, they address these different points around the body. So yeah, definitely do check it out. And if you go and you receive light at a center, please drop a comment and say, hey, I went and I received, and tell me what your experience was. I mentioned Landmark Worldwide, and I'm still with them. I'm in something called Teams Management and Leadership, and I have a game in the world. And that game in the world is to spread the light and teachings, because we have this vision of 10,000 God-centered leaders who are sharing the light and changing the world. And the light is not a religion, it's a spiritual practice. But people who receive light and have a religion and then study the teachings, they find the teachings help them get a deeper understanding of their religious text. Doesn't matter what it is, because every religious text says God is light, and however they call God. But the light is the practice, and when you connect with it, it's that source energy, and the light practitioner is simply the conduit. I think of it as like a magnifying glass with the sunlight, and you don't know what will shift. All right, folks have left. I'm scratching at mosquito bites, and I'm going to take this as an opportunity to end the live stream and go feed the animals. And yay, British man is going to go check it out. That's a win. And I got a subscriber from, yes, whoever it was, from Bangladesh, I believe. Where'd he come from? Hi. Yep, from Bangladesh. So, oops, I got one back. Hello, and I appreciate you, but bye-bye. I'm logging off now.